Thank you, Dr. Snowy, and greetings everyone. My question to you is just a simple one. What is your advice to the young entrepreneurs, especially like as some of us like graduate? I'm a lawyer by profession, and I just left the profession due to some things that I observed while I was there. What is your advice to young entrepreneurs? And then what do you say about this thing of, please forgive me, this thing of women empowerment while the boy child is being neglected? Please tell us, how are we going to deal with these empowered women, because we want to get married later on in life.
Firstly is to marry a very empowered woman. That's where you start. What is your name?
My name is Saki.
Saki.
Yes.
Yes, Saki. Don't run away from the most empowered women. Go to them because they will empower you indirectly as well. Because that's what women do naturally, because we are mothers. As Gateko said, we raise the very same business people. As young children, they become who they are because of mothers. So my advice to young entrepreneurs would be that you need to find somebody that has walked the path that you want to walk, like Shoni was asking. So make sure that you identify somebody that will help you. And I think we've got too many people here that are coach experts that maybe that you can connect with today. Here is one. She's sitting in front. Start with her, because she's got a program that she's running, which is personal transformation. Because sometimes we forget that we need to transform ourselves before we can be seen as transformed by other people and help transform other people. So that's the first one, Saki. The second one is passion and resilience is critical, because in every business there are failures. You will fail somewhere down the line. You don't have to be discouraged. You have to be resilient in following this very same dream that you had until you achieve it. They say fake it until it's real. So you have to do that. The last thing is that, as you were asking, that we're talking about more on the women empowerment, girl child empowerment, and we forget about boys. Yes. And that is why when the president was talking, before the budget speech, when we were making input, was to say the emphasis must be on youth development. Because when you say youth development, you're actually covering both women and, girls and boys, let me say that. So, and I think that is the focus. And if you look at what has been mentioned, as I said, in terms of the National Youth Development Agency's work, and there's a Department of Small Businesses, and the Youth Development Service Program that has been started, I think it's very important that we connect with that, so that at least you can benefit. Forget about whether it's women or boys, or girls or boys, or women or men, but it is actually for the youth. So the reason for now taking something or talking about women empowerment also as a separate topic is because of the legacy that I spoke about, where women were disadvantaged before, where women were expected, or girls were expected not to go to school, but to be, some of them to be wives and mothers at a very young age and look after a family. Some of them did not have the opportunity to be in positions of influence where they can influence the decisions that are made on behalf of women group. So, and to focus on women is to try and do the correction. We know the violence against women and children as well. All of those things, we're trying to make sure that there's a specific focus on the previously disadvantaged. And that previously disadvantaged gender is women. But we know that we have to take into consideration our young men as well.